Hello, this is Mike Micah, creator of iDarb for Xbox One and PC. You're listening to the Mighty Duck podcast. Now, I don't normally endorse podcasts like this, but when you're paid by the second, and as robustly paid as these guys are doing for me, you say yes. And you also maybe kill a little bit of time. You know, just let the clock run, so to say. Yeah.
Buongiorno and welcome to the Mighty Duck podcast, home of your game and movie news. I'm your host Kevin Tarn, and this week I'm joined by the one and only Zvot Sedman.
Zvot is here!
Our very own indie queen, Lucy Yearwood.
Hello.
And last but certainly not least, our very own Swedish house mafia, Johan Yigsved. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah! Yigsved. Did it first time.
Sved. Yeah, whatever.
This is episode number 7. So, boys and girls, what have you been watching and what have you been playing this week? Let's start with Johan.
I've been playing Assassin's Creed, actually, Black Flag. I got back to it on PS3. I had like a big gap when I didn't play it for like a long while. But I think I enjoy it, you know. Sometimes you gotta take a break from games to really come back and enjoy them. And then also, I've started watching Agent Shield.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've still not past episode 12.
But I don't know if I like it or not.
It's not good, is it?
What episode is it
on?
What episode are you on?
I'm only on the second episode.
Exactly.
Right now.
You've got to wait till past episode 11. Then it's an amazing series.
Should tell what turned me off.
But
that
I mean,
series.
It's really cheesy, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing that turned me off, was that flying car. Since then, I haven't been able to get over it.
I don't think I've seen. Oh yeah, that's the first episode, right? Flying car.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Then also, I haven't had like time to watch anything this week really, because I'm so much in school right now. It's crazy. So really, I haven't played and like watched as much as I wanted to. But that's fine.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
What about you, Lucy?
I played last week. Was it last week? Tales from the Borderlands. Played the second episode of that. That was really good. And just finished Life is Strange on the weekend. Second episode of that.
How did you find that?
Really good. I think it's actually better. While this is Life is Strange, I think it's better than the first one. I think they're getting into their stride now.
That's good stuff.
Didn't Corey didn't like it, did he? I'm sure. Is it the second episode?
How did he not like it?
No, because he played it at EGX, didn't he? Wink.
Oh. Right. I don't know. I know that Lee actually liked it because he wrote a piece about that for me. I think he only played the first episode, to be fair, but yeah, it's really good. I mean, there's not many, because you know it's all choice, driven by choice, and it's like a narrative adventure and everything. I mean, didn't actually get to see what the consequences of the decisions he made in the first episode were, but hopefully maybe the third or the fourth, all of that will start to unravel. But my only worry is that they're going to run out of time and just cram anything in. But I still have faith at this point. But yeah, that was good.
Well, been watching anything interesting?
Nothing other than The Walking Dead, which Scott said is disappointing, the last episode. So
not bad, just disappointing.
Yeah.
You still been watching life go by?
Yeah. Life is all over.
Oh my god.
Just staring out the window, watching it go by. But yeah, other than that, just a Better Call Saul.
I'm so behind on that show now.
No,
I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes behind, and there's only 2 episodes left. What am I doing with my life, really?
What about you, Scott?
Well, the Handsome Collection came out, and obviously I should have got that considering I'm very handsome. I did, and I've just been playing Borderlands 2 a hell of a lot, like probably an unhealthy amount. I got in Friday, played it majority Friday, Saturday played it in the morning, went out, got home Sunday, played it, watched WrestleMania, and then I've been playing it since before the podcast. So yeah, basically, in any time I've been playing Borderlands 2, and it's just as fun as I remember.
Crazy.
Borderlands 2 is the best one.
It's so good. I mean, I was like, I've never played the pre-sequel. I didn't play it on 360. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go back and play Borderlands 2.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 is the best one. There was too much fetch questing on Borderlands pre-sequel. Still a good game, but too much fetch questing.
I just have no drive for it. Other than that, I watched Fast and Furious 5 in preparation for a fast marathon, which I'm going to be doing. Because I just like Fast and Furious 5. Like, it's been really hit or miss. If I've been in the mood to watch it, I've either fallen asleep on just like.
How do you fall asleep?
I don't know. It's really weird. And then, so I finally watched it all the way through and was like, okay, I could watch that again now. Like, it's weird. Fast and Furious 5 is just a weird one for me. I don't know what it is about it, but I enjoyed it. Speaking of Fast and Furious 5, the Rock's in.
It'd be nice if I said, "Well, I've been playing." And
no, let me finish this segue. Let me finish this. I wasn't going away from that. It was gonna tie into WrestleMania. Okay. Fast and Furious 5 has The Rock. The Rock is a wrestler. The Rock appeared at WrestleMania, and then Ronda Rousey came out of the crowd, and it was amazing. And they both just teamed up on Triple H and Triple H's wife, and it was like the best thing at WrestleMania. The Rock was just beating on him, and it was great. And
that was so cryptic.
The UFC fans out there, I have lost a little bit of respect for Ronda Rousey.
She was wearing another 9,000 shirt. How do you not want to marry this woman? I mean, she's scared.
She's a wrestler. I mean,
she's not a wrestler. She's a UFC fighter.
Oh yeah.
She'll kick the living crap out of all those wrestlers.
Okay.
Well, she almost broke his wife's arm, so that's a thing. Yeah. So yeah, what about you, Kev? What have you been watching and playing this week?
Yeah. What about me?
Nah, no one gives a fuck.
I started rewatching Star Wars, so I know what's going on when Episode 7 comes out. I've watched episodes 4 and 5 so far, and yes, for the haters out there, I will be watching episodes 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, Corey don't hate them, obviously.
Corey
knows
Jar Jar
and everything. Yeah,
Corey loves them. Yeah, I also started watching Black Sails. I've only like one episode in, but it's like ticking all the right boxes so far because it's got treasure, boobs, death. So,
yeah.
What
more can you want from like?
All you need.
Exactly. That's what I've been playing. I've been messing about on GTA Online quite a bit, like just going on roofs and then sniping people just to piss them off. So I've been that annoying troll. So if you've been in the lobby with me, I apologise.
Video games cause violence.
Apparently. And finally, I went back to some Black Ops 2 Online, which is like the last good Call of Duty game. So I went back to play that for a little while. But yeah, that's about it. So should we move on to the download?
The download.
So for our first bit of news, there were 2 new live-action Halo 5 trailers that dropped today, and a release date for the game which was given, which is 27th of October, and it's exclusive on Xbox One. So, any of you hardcore Halo fans, are you looking forward to the new game?
Raise his hand.
Not at all.
I'm like super hyped for this. I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about Locke, but those 2 live action trailers they released were so interesting. It was cool.
Those live action trailers were amazing. It makes me want a Halo film.
I know. Really and then like this gets back to Neil Blomkamp. Why didn't he make it? It would have been so perfect. It would have been perfect. But no, I really enjoyed the trailers, and the fact that it's coming out in October is such a weird decision.
Yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it?
I can't remember who pointed this out.
Maybe it's getting out of the way of Call of Duty, maybe.
I don't think it's that.
Good point. That is a good point. I reckon that's the reason.
Nope. The reason I think it might have been IGN who pointed this out. If Forza 6, I think it is, comes out in September, Halo comes out in October, and then you have Tomb Raider in November. That's just a AAA game every month leading up to Christmas.
And
that's going to sell you, and Call of Duty, which is exclusive with Microsoft. So like you've got the beginning of November with Call of Duty, and then you end the month with November. That's 4 platform associated titles, or 3 of them are exclusive, and then one of them is a platform like seller.
Assassin's Creed, no doubt will drop in November as well.
Yeah, but no one gives a.
That could be the reason, because like Halo's going to sell no matter what anyway. So
get it out of the way of.
Yeah, exactly. Get it out of the way of Tomb Raider. Give that a bit of space to breathe. So it's like Tomb Raider becomes the Christmas game because, as I say, everyone's going to get Halo, aren't they?
Yep.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's a good call, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, getting it early, I'm not going to complain.
The question is, do you think they will like catch up to PS4 or is it just too big of a gap right now?
No.
Because I
They'll
don't know.
eventually
They'll close it.
get on the
Yeah.
same playing field.
They'll do what PS3 did to the Xbox 360,
Yeah, they'll catch
where
up.
they just caught up over them.
It'll plateau. It'll be on level playing field by the end of it.
Did you
all want both.
did you see the live action trailer, Scott? I'm taking it you did.
Yeah.
Do you think that Master Chief could become like the bad guy in this?
I really want him to go that route, and I don't think it is that. I think he's gonna make a decision for him, but like which is the right decision for him. And as fans of Master Chief, we're gonna be like, yeah, good call. But in the eyes of the government, he's a traitor. Like the Edward Snowden thing. Like, I'm not gonna say Master Chief's gonna be like, oh guys, do you want to start a war with the Covenant again? But like he's gonna do something that for him, which will probably involve Cortana. So he goes and does his own thing, and then they're just gonna be like, whoa, Russia, you can't be hiding that guy. He's ours. And then that's what Luck is. Luck is basically America going after Edward Snowden, who is Master Chief. That analogy is perfect and foolproof. You cannot flaunt it.
Also, you know in the trailer how it's like the same trailer but different perspectives?
With a bit of different VO, yeah.
Yeah, do you reckon that they're going to do it so there's choices within the game, depending on which character ends up where?
I don't want them to do that. I can see him doing it. I think it makes sense, but
I reckon that's what they need to do in order to do something different with this Halo franchise.
It could be. I feel like the game's going to start off, you're playing Master Chief, this thing happens that brands him as a traitor, then you spend, each level, it'll go between Locke hunting him down and Master Chief progressing his story, and I think it's just going to go back and forth between these two characters. But if the choices thing happens, that's even more interesting. Like, I get what I mean, it would change the franchise for good, probably, but I just love the cinematography on that trailer, especially with the pistol just coming out to their hands, and it's like,
yeah, I saw that was awesome. That was really good.
Whoever did those,
I was like, why didn't they think of that before? That's a great idea.
Props to you guys, whoever did that. That's just amazing. It was a really good 2 live action shots. I mean, some of it's just obviously the palette swap the CG character there, and it's like, oh, okay, but you don't want to be spending. I don't know how much they spent on that. They must have spent a fair bit. Like, you don't want to spend more money where you don't have to, which is a smart thing to do. I mean, they were both effective. You've got the release date. Like, I didn't even notice the release date was on it the first time I watched them. I was just like, oh my god, no way, this is happening. Oh my god. But yeah, it's good. I'm happy.
Amazing.
I'm happy. They were good.
Like I say, I just want that Halo film now. It's so ripe for the picking.
Soon.
Is that the
maybe.
Steven Spielberg one?
No. Yeah, Steven Spielberg was meant to be doing a TV show, which we haven't heard anything about since. I even completely forgot it till you mentioned it right then.
Yeah, shit. Wasn't that like first E3 announcement?
Yeah, it was when they announced the console, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly. Microsoft.
That was the Xbox conference they announced that, weren't it?
Yeah. So I think Bonnie Ross mentioned it when they announced Master Chief Collection, but since then we haven't heard anything about it.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's not a loss. It's not a loss.
Well, then maybe the footage was from like the TV series, and they just scrapped it and made it into a trailer.
I don't know if that's
No, I think that's
been
just
in it.
Okay, no,
different.
I don't know. Just speculating.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough, mate. Right, anyway, moving on to the next story. Xbox Games with Gold for April has been announced. This month you can get double the games, which is always good. We all like free stuff. You can't complain. So Xbox 360 will be getting Gears of War Judgment and Terraria first, and then they'll be getting Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel. As for Xbox One, you'll receive Child of Light, followed by Pool Nation FX. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like Xbox One's getting shafted.
I agree with you, but I also disagree considering what could they really offer apart from their own games, which they don't want to do.
Why are they not offering any AAA games yet?
I don't think they can't justify it. I don't think they can.
Is Child of Light a AAA game?
Well, it's made by a AAA studio, if that counts.
It's a AAA with an indie vibe.
Yeah. I think that's a great game for.
I haven't
Xbox
played it,
One.
so I can't wait for it.
And who doesn't like pool?
I don't mind playing it in person, but playing it on your computer.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, no.
I was really hoping to just be like, oh look, here's Rise, have it.
Yeah, why aren't they, that's the one I thought. Why aren't they giving people Rise yet? Surely that's not selling still.
It's fun. Like, I won't say.
Oh no, I'm not saying
amazing.
it's a bad game. I'm just
No.
saying it's probably not selling now, is it? Really?
I don't know. They've got microtransactions in it. Maybe that's making them.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
got new
I really don't
DLC.
know.
Who
But
knows?
then, if they have microtransactions, don't they want more people?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. That's a very odd one. Wait, didn't they release a complete edition of it? Maybe that's why. They're like, no, that version's selling as fucking Microsoft. I have no
Well,
idea what they're
to
doing.
be fair, we did get Fast and Furious for free recently, so,
That's a very good point.
which is so cool. So
I'd paid about £15-16 for that.
exactly, I was going to,
Yeah.
and now
I can't believe
it's
they
for
gave
free.
away that for free. That was.
Yeah. It's advertisement for Forza Horizon 2, isn't it? Because how
Yeah,
many
of course it is.
people are going to see that? It was on sale last week, £35. They're going to think, oh, this is a good game.
I take it you've played it then. Have you noticed how quick you get the achievements?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I
I
played
played for
it.
half hour and I just had this constant pop at the bottom of my screen going achievement.
Yeah, I was
like,
loving
yeah,
it.
I love this.
Yeah, that's why I love it so much. It's probably really bad, but I just love the
It's the game of
achievement.
score whore inside us, Lucy.
Yeah, you can't shake it.
I didn't even spend my time doing the achievement. I just literally got in Vin Diesel's car and was like, I feel this, man. This makes me want to learn to drive. It's a different experience because I've never been a fan of the Forza series. It's not arcadey enough for me, but I've really got into it. I thought it was pretty fun. And pretending to be Vin Diesel is like priceless.
Pretended to be. Do you even do the voice? Go on, do the voice, Scott. Go
No,
on, do Vin Diesel's voice. Come on.
I don't have friends. I got family. That was terrible. Oh my god, why'd you let me do that?
It's uncanny. I thought he was here for a second.
So did I. Where did Scott go?
Spot. I thought we established this.
Svot. Sorry, Zvot. I'm sorry.
What?
But yeah. But Xbox 360's got some good games. Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
Black Flag, that surprised me.
Yeah.
Is it 2 years old now? Jeez, it is 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, a year and a half anyway.
That is.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. That's scary, actually.
Ah,
Wish I'd brought that up.
and it's got Gears of War Judgment. I might actually play it, considering I've never really got into it. I got it and was like, nah, it's not for me. But if it's
Yeah.
free,
It's
I'm
not the
eating.
best one. I think Gears of War 3 is still the best, but
Yeah, I
Judgment, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but
if it's
not
free, I
that
can't
memorable.
complain.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just going
What
back
about
to
Army of Two? So you played Army of Two?
After the second one, I was done with Army of Two. The second one.
No, they're fun games when you're playing with a co-op partner. They're just a bit stupid, shooty type game, aren't they? It's nothing really to them. But
I love the first one. The second one just
is this the third one then?
the
Cartel.
Devil's Cartel. Is, no. Money grab.
Some good deals though. 4 games, you can't complain on it.
No,
It's
you
half gold,
really
so-
can't. Well, technically,
If you're on
it's
your
6 if you have
360.
both.
Yeah, it's a point actually, because if you're on 360, you can download the Xbox Ones, can't you? Because that's what I'm doing at the moment. So they're all ready when I get my Xbox One.
Yeah.
At least I'll have games to play.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, should we move on?
Aye.
So, this weekend saw Los Angeles play host to the Call of Duty World Championship. It had a prize purse of $1 million, and for the first time ever, I actually sat down and watched it. I actually sat down and watched an esport tournament. So, now, despite me hating Advanced Warfare, it was actually really fun to watch on the pro scene. Team Deny walked away with $400,000 in first place after a really, really tense final. And it was actually really fun to watch. So, on the topic of esports, do you guys watch them? Do they interest you? Could they interest you in the future? Do you see them becoming mainstream at all? What's your thoughts on them?
Well, the only ones I've actually watched are the Call of Duty ones. I mean, I couldn't possibly watch anything like League of Legends or Dota because I'd just be
I don't understand what's
completely
going on.
lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might as well just watch program on quantum mechanics, and that would probably make more sense than that. But
That's a good analogy. I have to remember that one.
But I don't know. I think it's a good way to make money if you're good at it. I know that wasn't the prize. What was it?
£400,000. No, $400,000. Sorry,
Wow.
that's $100,000 each for like a weekend's work. It's not bad, is it?
It's pretty good. Could retire on that. But no, I don't
craziness.
usually watch esports. Does anyone else?
Johan?
No, not really. I mean, I should probably be like the guy in this group to do it, but I don't know. It doesn't really appeal to me. I mean, it's so time consuming and it's just, I don't know.
You'd rather be playing it yourself.
I
wouldn't you?
really just want to play it myself.
Yeah.
If I see someone else play it.
So yeah, no, I actually watched the Smite tournaments that they have because I love Smite, and seeing pro level players doing crazy shit is just the best feeling in the world, and then you feel crap about yourself.
That's what I think the hook is, watching the pros do it, and they learn tips and tricks, and that they bring it to their own game when they play like themselves. I think that's the hook for esports.
I think the mentality comes, it's just like when you're just like, that is like, it's very standard gameplay, like it's back and forth, and then when something amazing happens, I think it's like when you're at a football match and someone scores an incredible goal. I think it's a similar sort of feeling where you just like, everyone's just like, holy crap, that happened. Even if you're on the enemy team, like even in the enemy side, like if you're an away fan and then there's like the home team scores an amazing goal, you can't help but just be like, okay, yeah, that was pretty good. And then everyone in unison is just like, holy crap, this guy just did an amazing play, which is what MOBAs are about, really, like team gameplay. So I don't know how COD really works in the esports scene. I've never really cared much about pro level COD because it's just, I don't know. And I play it on console, which is so weird to me. Why not play it on PC where it's more accurate and less... Oh, I don't ask high frame rates and stuff on PC.
Don't be a PC master.
No, I'm just saying, why would you not want to play the game on the optimal platform?
It's not though.
It's true, though.
It's built for Xbox, isn't it? It's built for console. Everybody says Call of Duty on the PC is terrible.
I don't know. MW2 on PC was fun.
It's not terrible. It's just like if you compare
It's not console.
If you compare it to
The
like
pro
another
scene in there.
FPS on the PC, like Battlefield, it's nothing. It's like
Exactly, it's built for console. That's why they're playing.
yeah,
console.
okay.
Alright, I'll concede my point, but it's still.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to watch
Actually,
120 frames per second match rather than a 60 frames per second match?
oh god, Scott.
Just don't start that.
Okay, I'll be quiet. I own a console. Why? It's not as if I'm a master race PC guy. I'm just.
We can tell you're a snob.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I play Battlefield Hardline at 720p, brah.
I'm not a bra.
Brah. Where I'm
You heard
from,
that?
we're looking to get a 10 megabyte down up speed thing. I don't. Well,
Well, you are in Hull.
it's basically
Ba-dum-bum.
Russia right now.
At least it's not Scotland, eh, Ross? Yeah, well, that joke burned. Right. Yeah, let's move on to the quacking quiz, Scott.
No, we're not getting any more news stories. I'm pretty sure
No,
you're
that's
missing
it.
something very important.
Well, if you've got something, chuck it out there, my friend.
No, I thought is there nothing else?
Go on, chuck it out there and I'll tell you.
Oh, I seriously don't know. I just thought there was.
So you... Scott, I swear to God.
Wait, Bloodborne. Talk about Bloodborne. It's great, and it makes me want a Xbox One, PS4.
Have you played it?
No, but I've been watching Twitch streams while I was at college, and it looks like it's probably going to be one of my favourite games when I get a PS4.
It's not
It's
my
just
kind of
another
game,
Dead Souls,
but
isn't it?
Dead
it looks
Souls,
really
yeah,
good.
it's another Dead Souls, Kev. That's exactly what it is.
Demon Souls.
Wii U Zelda is delayed till next year. Maybe
Thank
that's
you.
something.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
So, the two Wii U owners that are listening, it's not Scott.
Yes.
Oi. No, it's a big deal. This is a big deal. They made a massive jamboree at the video game awards. It was like, this is definitely coming out in 2015. Like, we hadn't.
Yeah, but we
hadn't
all knew
even
it wasn't.
sourced-
Yeah.
No, of course it was going to get delayed. I'm right, Liam. Liam owes me £5 now, so.
Is 2015 becoming the next 2014?
It
That's
could
the
be,
question.
but the thing is, like, they showed gameplay of this, right? They showed gameplay of Zelda, and we still haven't seen anything of Star Fox. Yet, Zelda's getting delayed. I swear, I think that must have been a vertical slice. At this point, I think that was just test footage that they showed at Video Game Awards.
Is that the game where it had the like horse dodging the tree
Yeah,
technology?
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was just a tech demo. And the fact that it's not coming out this year, what does the Wii U have now? Like Star Fox, which we still haven't seen anything about.
Yoshi's Woolly World. That's all you need this year.
Isn't that out? I think we've been hearing about that for too long now. That should be out by now.
I think it's this summer. Got leaked, the release date.
What, Mario Builder?
Nah, Yoshi's Woolly World. Oh yeah, what happened to Mario Builder? Is that out this year?
Mario Maker's out this year, but that's not a system seller. That's just for fans of the game, surely.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
what I want to say is, the Wii U came back last year. It had an amazing... It was probably the best console to have last year. Let's face it, it did. It was. If it had a fucking...
It did that well that they've announced they're making a new console.
And you don't think Sony and Microsoft are working on a new console?
No.
Well, yeah,
What?
they are.
Yes,
It's already in R&D already.
they are.
Yeah, but they have a 10-year cycle.
No, it's not going to be 10
Was it
years.
5
No
years?
way is this console
It
gener-
can't be.
Uh,
Not
It
in
can't
this
be
day
10
and age.
years. Not
Again.
this time.
This is the cheapos, like Microsoft talking about. It will be
Kev.
10 years.
If Battlefield Hardline can't run at 1080p, there's a new console generation coming very soon. Just saying.
No one will buy it because no one's buying this
Well,
one.
no, you give it 3 years, then everyone will be willing to buy one again, especially if their games are just not up to par. Which there's an outcry in the industry right now. Why aren't games locked at 30? Why aren't games locked at 60? Like, Bloodborne, great title. The loading screens are atrocious for that game. And as well as, it's not locked at 30. Like, why can't these systems that are meant to be brand new and next generation...
But it's because if you look at the difference between when Xbox 360 came out, the graphics and that, and then you look at the end of the system cycle, the graphics were night and day, like how good they were. It's just they're trying to figure out the systems and how to best build
But-
them.
So do you think this
Okay,
is the year
continue.
where they've figured it out and will be seeing like really good looking games?
Maybe.
But the thing is with these like console hardware is that they're much more similar to like PC, and so
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
they should have like figured it out way earlier. They said that themselves, and
That's
so
very true.
Mm.
and so it's really not sure because especially the PS3, you know, it had like a special like cell thing, and so like The Last of Us,
hmm
for example, like that couldn't been made on like 360 or something like that, but.
See, that The Last of Us could have been.
And I mean, it could have been, but it couldn't have been exact. Okay, maybe it could.
Because all they did for the PS4 was just like right click, unpack textures. Because all it was compressed textures on the PS3. Like,
And add a photo mode?
oh yeah. We got to have that next gen photo mode to take all your pretty pictures with your.
I've always wondered about that. Does anybody actually take photos?
I did it in mode.
No.
It's
I
like
did it in mode.
Forza Horizon 2 has it as well, done it? That Fast and Furious DLC. I was like, does anybody ever do it?
How do you do it in Fast and Furious? I want to take some pretty pictures with my car. How do you do it?
But
How do
why?
you do it? How do you do it? I want to know how to take a selfie in my Vin Diesel car while I'm pretending to
You
be.
press the start
Yeah.
button, and then you go to photo
Well, they're
mode.
in a start button, so I'm screwed.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Menu button.
Menu. Why did they have to
I
change the name
don't
from
know,
start,
it was
and-
the dumbest
start and
thing.
select? Just keep it start and select, for God's sake.
Silly people. Silly people.
Start and select, hashtag.
Bring
Yeah,
back
the,
stars.
the little hamburger button.
Hamburger bar.
It looks like a hamburger.
Not gonna lie here,
Look
Lucy.
at your controller. It looks like a hamburger.
Well, the Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I get it. I can see what she's means.
See, there's a
I can
meat,
honestly say I've never thought of it as a
and there's a
hamburger.
buns.
I'll never look at it the same way again.
Right. Quacking quiz time.
The Quacking Quiz.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
Totally wasn't using that time to delay me thinking of better questions. Who developed Call of Duty World at War's DLC?
Treyarch.
Sledgehammer.
Nope.
Visceral.
Nope.
Infinity Ward.
Nope.
Those guys.
Sledgehammer.
No.
Infinity Ward. No, I said it.
Oh my god.
And Tritech too.
What? Treyarch didn't do it.
No, Treyarch
Treyarch,
did not.
Wow.
Isn't it those guys who are making a new game now?
That is super helpful. Here's a clue. Last week I mentioned one of their games.
That doesn't help me.
Wow, you
I've got
guys,
memory of
you
a
guys
sieve.
should listen to. Kev, you edit this podcast.
Whoever made Monster Hunter 4.
What?
Was it Vivendi? No.
No. Do you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
It was Raven Software.
That's the one.
You know,
That's the
Singularity.
one company I didn't think of that were associated with Call of Duty.
And High Moon Studios, they're the ones who were doing DLC for Advanced Warfare, which is annoying to say the least. let's not talk about Activision.
Yeah,
ruining
because
companies.
they're making a Singularity sequel now, aren't they? I knew. Oh, yeah.
I wish it's
Right.
a Singularity.
You only have name questions. I'm so crap at names.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
pretty much
same
all
here.
This is pretty much all this quiz is. Name questions.
Scott, the worst quizmaster ever. Carry on.
All right, I'm sorry. Who
I'm
told me
joking,
to do
I'm
it? Who
joking,
told me
I'm
to do this?
joking, I'm
I didn't
joking.
ask to be this. I'll see you at Mania time. No, we're not wrestling. Okay. Who directed Jurassic Park?
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, Kev got a point.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I've only got Spielberg down, so I'll give you the
Yeah,
point.
2 points.
but
2 points. I've got the first name as well.
In Batman Arkham Origins, who voices the Joker?
Troy
Troy
Baker.
Baker.
I got
Yeah,
that first. Boom.
Who was first?
Me.
I think it was Lucy. She said Troy first. I know
Clearly.
that. I'm giving her the point. Question 4. Tom Cruise co-starred alongside who in Edge of Tomorrow?
What's the name? Oh no. No. Emily Blunt.
Oh, Kev got there. Oh, it took him long enough, but he got there. Question 5. Who developed Max Payne?
Which one?
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
No, it's
Not
no.
Rockstar.
That wasn't the first
Not
one. was it?
Rockstar.
Was that Remedy?
Ah, Lucy gets the point.
Oh, Lucy.
Yes.
Rockstar
Give me a run for
developed
my
the
money.
third one.
Damn it.
Question 6. Who is the mascot for Sega?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Hedgehog.
Sonic.
I don't know if it was Lucy or Kev.
I think it was me, to be honest.
I think it was me. I was way before you were mine.
I mean, I
Give
heard
it to
both
Kev
at
because
the
he said
exact same
Sonic.
That was
time.
like-
I mean, you
Hedgehog.
said the answers.
I'm gonna just give you both the point for that because that was
Oh,
my
nice.
second level of. So question 7. It's 3-3. Who directed Fast and Furious 6?
Oh,
Justin Lin.
Oh, Lucy takes it! Oh my god! What was that? Out of nowhere!
I can't believe I got that, to be honest. I know nothing about films.
Kev taken out in one foul swoop. No hesitation. What was that? Wow. And since that was a movie question, let's go to movie news. First off this week, we got our first look of Lex Luthor in Batman vs Superman. And it's a bald Jesse Eisenberg. Anyone seen the
Looks
picture?
good. Yeah, he looks good.
I mean, it looks bald.
He looks hardened, grizzled.
He looks stern, man.
He is.
He's got the look that someone got right up in his face with a camera and he doesn't like it. Because he's bald.
no, it looks like somebody attacked him with a pair of clippers.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
I suppose. But yeah, in all seriousness, I do actually like it. I think it's a good look.
I just think he looks exactly the same.
Well, I
So,
mean, he's got no
that's my
hair,
opinion.
so he doesn't look exactly the
bald.
same.
Well, he does. He's just bald.
Well, no, but then he don't look exactly the same. He looks like him, but with hair. Or without hair in this case.
I don't think we've seen enough, to be fair, to judge anything yet.
But guys, it's the media. We've got to speculate. Is he in jail? What kind of guy he's going to be from this one look? Oh my god, does this mean... who knows? This could mean 1,000 things, Kev. And we have to speculate on them all.
I reckon it'll be some really awkward guy that then turns into like this really confident guy, and then he tries to kill Superman. Spoilers.
You heard it here
No way.
first.
No,
Heard it here first.
he wouldn't dare.
We've actually got the leak script right now, and I agree with you. It totally says it. Bald Jesse Eisenberg attacks Superman.
But the bigot plot quiz comes around and he has kryptonite.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go.
But Batman might have kryptonite. In fact, I reckon Batman will have kryptonite.
Even though it apparently didn't exist in that universe. Well, whatever. We'll talk about Jeff.
Did they say that?
I think Jeff John. Wait, was it Jeff Johns? I don't know. The stupid guy from Lost. Was it? No, that's David Liddell. Someone said kryptonite doesn't exist in that universe, which I think they're
Well,
going to
how
have
is
to go.
Batman going to be in there? Because that makes Batman
Who
useless.
knows? Who knows?
with his batarang.
Maybe he'd just give up the cape.
His batarang.
Maybe he'd just give
throw
up
it repeatedly.
He might just give up his cape, like one superhero is giving up his claws after his next movie. Scotway! And I just opened a new tab on my computer by doing that. I don't know how, but that was awesome. I think I've got superpowers. It's great. But yeah, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, depends who's who. Not really sure. Yeah, he's only got one movie left in him.
Well, has he announced that?
Yeah, I think like his last.
I don't think he's announced it.
Twitter.
He just put one last time, didn't he, on his Twitter picture?
Yeah, which is his solo movie, and he's just gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm done after this," basically.
Yeah, but a little while ago he said that he didn't want to quit being Wolverine because after Bale quit being Batman, he said he regretted it or something. And then Wolverine was asked about it, and he said that he didn't want to quit Wolverine too early.
Oh, well, maybe he's changed his mind. Maybe he's got better offers. Maybe he's got something down the line. Who knows? Maybe he just don't want to renegotiate contracts. Maybe he just wants to be like, oh yeah, I'll just go and cameo in the movies because that's what he's doing in Age of Apocalypse. Is it called Age of Apocalypse? I don't know. It has a title.
Something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it might just be Apocalypse. I don't know.
X-Men Apocalypse does sound better. Please don't call it Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Ultron.
Oh, we're talking about that soon. Sort of, maybe. It's some Marvel. But yeah, so no, you don't think he's going to give up? You think this is just hype for X-Men Apocalypse?
He's 46. He has to give it up eventually.
Liam Neeson's 84.
Is he?
Yeah, but he doesn't really, you know,
sorry.
he doesn't.
Why do I
work
even think
out
that was
every
real?
day. Because, I don't know, he's been around for a while.
Have you seen how buff what's his face is? Wolverine.
Yeah,
I can't believe
exactly.
it's that.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, that's
It's like, how can you make... I can barely get out of bed in the morning and I'm, 24? He's 46. How does he manage to do that?
Well, Robert Downey Jr. is 49, so...
He's got plenty of time.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, I think Robert Downey Jr. is going to stay, to be fair. But
Well, he's just getting in a suit, you know, he's different. He doesn't have to have his shirt off every time, does he?
I suppose. Exactly, I think he's just tired. He's played the character since the movie's inception, so...
Well, it's an idea. Leave the top on and just put a muscle suit on underneath. Sorted.
I just think he's tired of doing it, maybe. I don't know.
He said he loved the character. Like, I swear a month ago he was talking
He was.
about...
He did
He
say
wanted to
so.
carry on
Yeah.
forever.
This maybe contradicts. I don't know.
You never know, tomorrow he might say, yeah, I've
I was
signed on
just
to do
joking with you
another
guys,
five, so-
building up hype for the movie. Maybe because it's like, well, because come on, I think Fast and Furious 5 was meant to be the last one at one point, so you know. But then that,
Yeah, but sales-wise, look how well that did. So.
Who do you see like replacing him then if he was to?
I don't think they'd replace it. I don't think they'd have Wolverine.
They're not going to kill the character. It's too
Yeah.
popular.
Oh no, but could they do the Death of Wolverine storyline then? And they have
Are you
different,
kidding me? The amount of money he brings in, not a chance. They'll at least try to make it.
and it'll be
Mm.
abysmal.
They'll just do a spin-off like The Amazing Spider-Man, and yes, it will be terrible.
The Amazing Wolverine. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. No. I think Deadpool can just replace Wolverine.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'd love
I
that.
like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, me
Let's
too.
face it, because if they go that way, they could have,
Have you seen the
Cable and all that stuff. It'd be badass.
Yeah, speaking of Twitter pics, did you all see
Oh,
Ryan Reynolds one
that was a good photo.
in front of the fireplace?
And I can't wait for that movie. It can't possibly be bad. And if it is bad, Deadpool best take the piss out of it being bad in that movie, because then it's okay. That's the only way it can be bad. So then we've got two quick TV stories. One is Maisie Williams, who is Arya Stark on Game of Thrones, is joining the cast of Doctor Who, which is,
that? Never.
well, as a guest character.
What?
Never.
Yes.
She's Arya Stark. She's going to stay that way forever.
Maybe she's Arya Stark in Doctor Who. Like, he time travels to,
To Westeros.
I was going to say Queen's Landing, but I don't know if they're there anymore. I don't know. No, because she's off on her adventures doing whatever. But yeah, I like it. Maisie Williams is a great actress, and the more prolific roles she gets, because being on Doctor Who is a pretty good thing, the more closer she is to being Ellie in the Last of Us movie, which I really want to happen.
I know. That would be terrible casting. That would be
Right,
terrible
let's fight.
casting.
Let's fight. Let's do this. Let's go. I think it'll be great, and you have.
I don't want to watch her put on an American accent for.
She doesn't have to.
So why can't
Ellie
I just
can
do
be
an
British.
American actress? No.
Why can they just not do it?
Well,
at
yeah,
all?
no, that'd be the ideal scenario, wouldn't it? But it's gonna happen because it made a shit ton of money. Do you?
They should just tell a different story.
Yeah, I think that's what I want them to do. Go completely different rather than butcher what they've done. But Neil Druckmann's on board, so maybe he can steer it the right way. And the other actually really interesting piece of news, which I'm super happy about, is X-Files is coming back for a 6-episode event series, which is
I'm looking forward to that.
just beautiful news. The last movie was terrible and we don't talk about it, but yeah, I'm super happy. Like, I have the box set of all 1 through 9 and the movie of X-Files.
I tell you, Gillian Anderson, she went quiet for like 15 years.
And then
like,
she
I
just
never heard
came
anything.
back.
Then
She had
I
kids.
started watching Hannibal. She was in that. She's in this other show on Amazon Prime that I've not started watching yet.
She's on The Fall. Is it The Fall? The BBC
Yeah,
show,
The Fall. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. But she's starting to appear in a load of stuff. She's like having a resurgence in her career.
Yeah, because, well...
Which I think is cool. I like Gillian. I used to have a crush on her when I was young.
Same. But she's aged well as well.
Confession.
What about David? I ain't really seen... What's his
Duchovny.
name? Duchovny.
Duchovny.
That's what. Yeah, I've not really seen him in much. I think last thing I saw him in was the film with the joke Keeping Up with the Joneses or something like that.
Last thing I saw him was Californication.
Last time I saw him was in Evolve.
Yeah. Oh, that movie is great.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Take the leg.
Late
Take
90s.
it. Take the leg.
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you know what? That's probably Sean William Scott's best movie.
Welcome to the Jungle.
No.
American Pie.
No, not American Pie. American Pie is dreadful.
Are you having a look?
American Pie's not dreadful. Do you know my younger brother destroyed the American Pie like
Whoa!
He kept rewatching the same part over and over again. I won't say which part,
Yeah, I
but
think
we all know which.
Was he trying to mimic it?
Oh.
I don't know if he's trying to mimic it, but that part of the video got destroyed.
And the last part of movie news, the last big news is the Russo brothers, who directed Captain America: The Winter Soldier and some of my favourite episodes of Community, directing Avengers: Infinity War Part 1 and 2 back to back. So Whedon is out, but yeah, what do you guys
But for
think?
his own choice.
I think this is his own choice, but I think Whedon's not done with the Marvel Universe. I think he's just going to do Captain Marvel, which is what I really hope he does.
Oh, the Russo brothers are doing Civil War.
Yeah,
aren't
they're
they?
doing Civil War as well, yeah.
So
this is good practice for him, basically.
yeah, but do you reckon they're going to get burned out by the time they reach that final film?
No, because it's basically just like shooting 2 Avengers movies like Joss Whedon did. Like, this will be their Avengers, and then...
Yeah, but they got Civil War, then the 2.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
And
I'm
they've only
saying
just
Civil
finished
War is Avengers, and then Avengers 2 is Infinity War. Because they're going to film Part 1 and Part 2 back to back. It's going to be filmed as one movie, and then it's just going to be split up in the edit.
Didn't they just sign with Sony as well?
A first look deal, yeah.
So
They're busy guys, man. They're busy guys. But,
that's weird. That must have been worked out beforehand with Sony.
yeah, I think so. So once they do
So
Infinity
must-
War, I
must-
assume they're just going to be like, yeah, we'll go and work with Sony on some stuff. To be fair, they could probably produce a movie as well. Like,
Comes out this month, doesn't it? Age of Ultron.
yes.
Oh, I say this month.
Is it
It's
out
still
this
the
month?
end of
No,
June.
no, it is coming out this
Is
month.
it out
Kev, don't
April?
do this to me. It's so close. I can feel it. I can taste it. I'm ready to dress up as Thor. Liam's ready to dress up as Spider-Man. Alex is Iron Man. It's going to be great. There'll be a video of it on my YouTube channel at some point. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm super happy for this movie. I'm just trying to temper my expectations. Fast 7's out before it, so I'll get a good action flick before Avengers comes out. I'm good. I'm in the zone. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. Especially if Whedon can go and do Captain Marvel, because...
Well, let's just see how Civil War turns out first.
I suppose.
And
But Captain America 2 was amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was really good. But I just want to see if they carry it on with, because, you know...
Just think of the
It might
choreographed
be
fight
one-hit
scenes,
wonder.
man. Great. Someone actually just full on punching Thanos in the face and be like, what? Let's not talk about what I want to happen in that movie. Yeah, so that wraps me up, I think, Kev. Do you want to take us out of here? I'm saying that, we're on 45 minutes. We've got time for questions.
All right, let's do a few questions first, actually, yeah.
So we're not going out of here. We've got questions from the viewers. Thank you all. Just email the Mighty Duck podcast.
Mighty Duck Podcast.
Outlook.
Yeah, correct. Mighty Duck Podcast at outlook.com.
Yep. And the first one is from Douglas Murta. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's from Brazil, so we have a Brazilian listener, which is just...
Oh!
What is that? That's amazing. And he has a really, really cool question, actually. And it keeps with the theme of Spectre, which we purposely didn't talk about because I haven't watched the trailer for it. Because I don't want
It's
to...
amazing!
Shut up. The 007 franchise has influenced pop culture beyond cinema spectrum. With that in mind, what are your Bondish songs you guys think could be a 007 theme, but never were?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I have one, and Kev, you played Borderlands the pre-sequel, so you know exactly what it is. It's the song and I can't, What It Takes to Be a Good Man. I think that's what it's called.
How does it go? You have to sing it to me.
I ain't singing it. That's not happening. I already did a Vin Diesel impression. But yeah.
I can't remember which one it is.
It's great. It's the one that's played when Handsome Jack's doing his thing. Actually, it might have been in the trailer. It might not have been in the actual game. I haven't played the game yet. I know it was in the trailer.
Anything by Adelaide could be a James Bond song. Because she already did one, didn't she? But all her songs.
Adelaide?
So, yeah, is that her name?
Adele?
Adele, that's the one.
What the fuck, Kev?
Hey, tomatoes.
No, but they're saying it wrong, and they're saying it correctly. Like, what? Who says Adele?
I'm not having a Yorkshireman correct me on how I speak. I refuse.
You refuse to admit that he said Adele wrong?
Nope, it's Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yep.
It is more classy, I give you that.
See, I'm from the south. We say things posh. It's Adelaide.
I say classy, not posh. Completely different things.
I'm posh. Oh gosh.
But yeah, do you guys have any suggestions, Lucy? Johan?
What was the question again?
I
was just thinking it Adelaide.
James Bond.
Oh, James Bond.
To be honest, I really don't care about the James Bond films like at all.
I didn't until the Daniel Craig ones. The Daniel Craig
I'm with
ones.
Kev. Actually, no, I watched Live and Let Die as a kid, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Live and Let Die is great. That is probably the one I do like from the old times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Casino Royale, but I haven't watched any since.
Ooh, it's Casino Royale, the one at the end where he gets his slapped with a rope.
Yeah.
Ooh, that scene. That scene. Oh, that made me squirm in my seat.
But in terms of songs, I would have no idea. I think we should just get like P. Diddy or something just to
Why not?
come and rap.
We ain't going
Yeah, it'll probably
nowhere.
be someone like
We
Tiny
ain't.
Temper or something. Or Dizzy Rascal. I think that's
Good contemporary.
Look sharp.
I think that's how they're going. The direction that they're going in.
Want some baked beans? Get up.
Where is this podcast
Want some
going?
toast. Yeah, so this is
Kev,
going.
seriously.
It's becoming a sing-along.
No, we are not having a sing-along cast. It's not what we are. We're not conformists. But yeah, it lists one called In My Room by The Last Shadow Puppets. I checked it out last week and I thought it was a pretty good song actually. It's on my playlist now. But yeah, other than that,
So to answer your question, we haven't got a clue. Next.
apart from me, the heavy.
Apart from Scott.
What makes
Svot.
a good man?
Svot.
Svot.
I mean, the James Bond theme is already like, it's so iconic. I really can't change it.
He's not on about the theme. He's on about the song that
Right.
accompanies the
Diamonds
movie.
are forever.
Oh, at Skyfall, we will stand. No, I'm not finishing that song. By Adelaide. By Adelaide.
God.
Oh, God. Have fun editing this.
Mate.
We also have a question from MC Fixer. I'm pretty sure that's not a real name, right?
Jar Jar!
What is everyone looking forward to in 2015? First off, that fucking Jar Jar thing to fucking go away. It's so annoying. Why is that a thing? It shouldn't be a thing.
Jar Jar!
No, seriously, I'm looking forward to Witcher 3 more than anything, and movies, Avengers 2 and Jurassic World. That's me for 2015. What about you guys?
Age
I'm
of
World at War 2.
Ultron.
World at War 2.
Age of Ultron. Jurassic World. The Division.
If it comes out this year.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this year's Call of Duty is. Hopefully it's not no boosty crap this time.
World at War 2, hopefully.
I don't want my Black Ops 3.
That'd be pretty cool.
What else? Assassin's Creed, I want to see what they looks like in London, because that looked pretty cool. From the leaked screenshots, that looked pretty cool.
Did you not see the video?
Yeah, no, I didn't see the video, I just saw the screenshots.
Ah.
There's a video.
There was a video. It was on Vimeo.
Wow. What DC stuff's coming out this year? Is there any? I don't think there is. It's all
There's some
next
good
year.
comics that they've got coming out, but
No, I mean, movie-wise.
no. There's Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, that's another one I'm looking forward to.
That's a DC thing. I mean, it's just a little game called Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, it's not going to be Game of the Year or anything.
I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff. Oh, Star Wars. I'm looking forward to that.
That's so far away, though.
Yeah, December.
What about Mission
about-
Impossible? Did you see the trailer for that? We talked-
Yeah, that was quite fun, but it just looked like every other Mission Impossible, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I just can't get over Tom Cruise hanging onto a plane.
he's
Insane.
He's ridiculous.
He's the OG,
Yeah.
and he just does his own stunts. It's crazy.
Ridiculous. But yeah.
What about you,
Lucy?
Lucy?
In terms of games, everybody's gone to the Rapture.
Just
Firewatch.
Firewatch.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
looking
knew,
to.
I knew you said that.
Oh,
As
No
soon
Man's
as I-
Sky.
Once I
No,
finished
you
that
will.
video, I wanted to get Firewatch
So
immediately.
good.
Yeah, me too.
What about No Man's Sky?
I don't care. That's not coming out this year. I really don't
Yeah, I don't
think
think
it
it's
is.
coming out this year, but it's not on my radar, to be honest. The Witness, if that comes out this year. The Flame in the Flood.
All these indie games.
Omicrog. Adrift, yeah, all the indie games. And films, well, I don't know. Magic Mike XXL.
Oh yeah. The trailer for that was awesome.
You see, at least you got good taste here.
Uh-huh.
What about you, Johan? Are you looking forward to anything in this year?
Ah, shit. I'm looking forward to Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow, did I
And that's
forget?
coming.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. That's
So
mine as well.
that's coming up. I'm looking forward to, like, I've said this before, but like Battlefront and just Cause, and just a lot of games. Really, the thing is, I don't really have like the excitement, like even how much like the game community hype out of everything. I never really get like super hyped.
Fair.
No, that's sad.
I think it's best not to.
Oh, no,
because
I
then
agree
You can't
with
be
you. Yeah, you
disappointed.
I get proper hype. And then I've like buy a game and sell it after 2 days.
Same.
Do you guys get excited as me 3-3 then?
Oh no, I get super hyped for E3. I have
yeah,
parties and
definitely.
stuff
I
and
love
watch
it.
live streams and drink alcohol.
Yeah, same.
I love
Same.
E3. It's like Christmas for me.
We need to make an E3 drinking game actually this year.
Do you know what? That live stream, yeah, just a quick announcement to people. We're going to be live streaming the pod at E3, and there may be alcohol in
At E3, yeah, we're gonna be at E3 getting smashed
at.
in the audience. Like Phil Spencer comes out.
We'll be in a room.
We're announcing Call of Duty 7, and then me and Kev are just like, that's fatty. What?
Yeah. Every time you hear console exclusive, you take a drink.
Oh,
No,
I'll be dead.
Oh my
not
God.
console exclusive, just the word exclusive.
Yeah. Or debut console.
You'll be doing the
exclusive.
podcast on your own, whoever's not drinking.
Just like, guys, I'm still here.
You just hear me gurgling.
You see my chair just spinning around without me in it.
Sorry, Johan, I
Yeah.
interrupted you. I apologise.
Yeah. But I also look forward to E3, obviously. But I don't know. I mean, in movie wise, I don't know, like Star Wars, I suppose, and like
Jurassic World.
yeah. Although that's, I mean, however sad this is, I'm like almost too young. I almost like missed like the first one.
Oh, I
was-
keep forgetting how young you are, Johan. You sound older.
Yeah. So I mean, I watched them, but I mean, so
The
it
magic's
wasn't
not
like
there.
the same thing. Yeah, because like you saw it on TV, and it was like split out with commercials, and you see it all like half the movie, and then like
How
a
could,
third
I
of the
don't
movie,
know how you
and
could
then
watch Jurassic Park with commercials.
Yeah.
It'd ruin it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. And they
So,
cut out
yeah.
all the good bits as well.
Of course.
Mhm.
and it's like really bad commercial breaks, and it's like the dinosaur is coming, and it's like breaking the house and everything, and then it's like just. This program is sponsored by whatever.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Okay, I think we've got quick time for one more. It's from
Yep.
Scott Sedman. Hi all, and
Who?
Duckhunt. So I was listening to the last...
Duck Hunt.
Duck
Just
Hunt.
interrupt me while I'm reading out the question. It's very disrespectful
Duck
to
Hunt.
Scott. So I was listening to last week's episode, which was great as always. Thank you. I just so happened to hear Kev saying he liked Divergent. I found myself agreeing with Scott, as I am baffled as to how anyone could like such monotonous, young adult, rehashed garbage. He says shit in the email, but we're not swearing, so... Still love you guys. Full Homer. Keep it up with that big dick. And Duckhunt.
Can I just address this first by saying he needs to learn how to count, this guy, because last episode I wasn't on it.
Well, this was obviously from last week.
Well, that's not my fault.
Doesn't matter.
It's not my fault.
And he says, from Scott, a completely
I
different
mean-
Scott, Sedman to the sexy Hurst.
I can't speak for the movies, but I had like a mission like my English in my class, and I had to read some books, and so I chosen like all the Divergent books, and so I've read all of them.
That was painful.
Oh, have you?
And I think I think obviously like the love story is really cheesy and like isn't really something that appealed to me, but I think like the aspects of like how society worked there and like how they are like all fucked up But I mean, any of all those things doesn't really like portray in the movie because it's. I mean, so the book has like deep messages and stuff, but I mean, the movie it's just a silly teen movie.
See, that's what I liked about the first movie. I've not seen the second, Scott, but the first one I liked. There was like different factions of society that had these different roles, and that's what hooked me into
Well,
it.
there's this thing called Hunger Games, which does it 10 times better.
Well, they don't have different factions.
Yes, they do. They have different districts, and each district does different things.
But they're not split in personalities. So the districts are like split in like the brave people and then the smart people, and then all those districts are split up because of like there were a big war, and then they thought like they blamed different things because of what was the reason behind the war, and so everyone who thought that it was because everyone was coward who became the brave, because people thought they were stupid became the smart, and so on.
See, that sounds cool, but it's never explained in the movie.
The premise. Yeah. And so, okay, is it, like, can I really spoil everything?
No.
I really want to spoil everything.
No,
okay,
don't spoil it for me.
But yeah, so that was just a quick attack on Kev, which is not cool, but I agree with him.
So I'm used to it, guys. Just so you know, when the show ends and begins, they beat me beforehand.
You deserve it half the time.
Can I say something about the Hunger
Yeah,
Games?
sure.
Anyone who thinks that's a good film, right now on Xbox, you can.
I don't like the first one. I like the second
Battle
one.
Royale for free.
I think the second one is better.
Kev, I think you've got a thing for young adult novels, and
Possibly.
and you're not a young adult, Kev. So
Hey, I'm 26.
exactly, you're
I'm
not a young
old.
adult.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm too
You're
young.
old, man.
In modern
You're old.
society, that's
Johan
young
is
adult.
18.
Yeah, he's a teenager.
He's 8
I'm a young
years
adult.
younger than you.
But you
Feel
call teenagers
old.
young adults.
Feel old,
Teenagers are
Kev.
young adults, so
You're
leave me
decrepit.
alone.
And on that
You
bombshell,
you lot are children. I'm a young adult. I don't care what you say.
High five, Lucy. Yeah.
Yeah.
and on that bombshell, Kev, take us out.
So
of here.
yeah, it's plug time. Who wants to plug their wares? No one. All right, so Jewel.
Corey isn't here.
Go on. All right, I'll pick them out. Lucy, you go first. Plug your stuff.
Yeah, just indiemarathon.com again. Still working on it. Still grinding out the articles. And Kev, you recently wrote something on Brothers.
I did.
Which quite a few people checked out, to be honest.
Oh, did they?
People are liking it. So, nice one. I do a Thursday throwback post on just like an indie game I've played in the last few years or something, and you did one on Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which had me smiling, and I forgot how good that game was. So
I loved it. That's like when you feel so strongly about something, it's so easy to write about it.
oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, everyone check out Brothers: Tale of Two Sons and check out Kev's post.
Yeah.
I think we retweeted it on the Mighty Duck podcast Twitter page. So
Awesome sources.
Can we clarify? Does Ross run that Twitter, or is it just all of it? Like, I can't understand. It keeps tweeting. I'm like, who is this? I don't know who it is. It confuses me.
It's a Ross.
It scares me. Why are we letting a Scottish man in control of our things?
Hey, I love the Scottish.
You love them, do you?
They're my
you
brothers.
love them. You just called them out earlier on the podcast.
I know, but I'm allowed to change my mind.
Freaking young adult.
I'm an independent woman. Leave me alone.
Well, we could have had an incident there. So yeah, just follow me on Twitter at ScottSedman94. YouTube is Scott Sedman, and this Friday is going to be my first Film Friday, which is a fast marathon. There's going to be 4 other friends and me just talking about the movie, what we thought about all of them, and then obviously we'll be getting a Fast 7 video up next week. So yeah, Johan, anything to plug?
I mean, if you want my scoop, then it's exclusive to the IDN UK group, I suppose, because I'm not really active in social communities, or not social communities, but in social media. But if you like tech, then I recommend you check out Tech Syndicate, because that's a YouTuber, and I used to really enjoy him. But that's just a side note.
You're not meant to plug other people. Shh.
Okay.
It's alright, I can just put a big beep.
Yeah, just censor it all. But yeah, no, if we're plugging other YouTubers, we have to give a massive shout out to MC Fixer, Corey Spearman.
Yeah.
What a great guy. Isn't he a great guy, guys?
He's a great
He's an alright guy,
Guys,
I suppose.
yeah.
He's lovely.
But yeah, just
Girls.
I don't even know his YouTube. Is it just MC Fix?
Jar Jar.
Oh god, right. Now it's
It's a
not
YouTube
even
channel.
getting plugged.
Jar Jar Fix.
Now it's not getting plugged. Well done.
MC Jar Jar. Find him on YouTube at MC Jar Jar,
We need to make a dubstep remix.
and you might find him under MC Fixer as well. But MC Jar Jar.
And what about you?
Yeah, what should I plug? Plug my Twitter at Don't Shoot Tiny. You find me on there. Follow me because I'm on like 20 some odd followers, and Scott's got more than me, and it makes me very sad.
Yeah, well, you should feel sad.
What else? I think that's about it. So if you have any feedback for the show or any questions you would like answered, email us at mightyduckpodcast@outlook.com or tweet
Because we're outdated.
at mightyduckpc. Also, we have a big request from everyone listening. So could you please leave us some feedback on iTunes because it helps the podcast grow. So if you enjoyed the show, you're listening each week, you got a spare 5 minutes, just go on iTunes and then type a quick review. It could be terrible, it could be good, it's up to you. Whatever you think. And that would be fantastic. So I think that is about it for the show.
Also,
so
thank you to
that's-
Mike, who created iDab, for that amazing intro.
Oh, yeah, for the amazing intro. That was absolutely brilliant. And
And we totally paid him a lot of money.
yeah, we paid him too much.
Yeah.
That's coming out of Scott's bank account. So
the
until
ball.
next time, goodbye everyone, goodbye from me, goodbye from Lucy, goodbye from Lohan, goodbye from Scott, Zvot, rather, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
Oh.